Oh, you've done it now, Johnny.
Welcome to the breakdown with Jay and Nell, where we'll discuss all of your NFL and NBA news.
Tap in if you want to get to the breakdown.
Welcome to the breakdown with Jay and Nell. I'm Jay,
And I'm L.
and today, you guys, is Friday, April 18th.
Whoa, whoa.
But before we get started, L, how's your week?
Man, my week was long. It seemed like Friday would never get here. Work was kicking my butt. I didn't want to get up. Work didn't want to let me get up. But I survived. Because I'm a survivor. I'm going to make it. Because I did make it.
Okay.
What about yourself?
How's my week was good. It's been pretty busy, just getting ready for Easter. And
What you doing,
next
man?
week, Easter, just going to church and then going over to my aunt's house, spend time with family.
You going to invite me?
Huh?
You going to invite me?
You know what? We'll talk about that later.
Okay, you're right. You're right.
All
Are
right,
y'all
but
doing an Easter egg hunt?
you said what?
Y'all gonna do a Easter egg hunt at the church?
No, that's a good question. I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do.
Okay.
Yep. All right. So we're gonna go talk about these playoffs, man. The playoffs about to start.
Whoa,
The,
whoa. Finally, playoff season. That's where the big boys become bigger and the big dogs become big dogs.
well, the uh, so we got a play-in tonight. The play-in battle for the eighth seeds. You have Miami versus Atlanta, and you have Dallas versus Memphis. Who do you have in Miami versus Atlanta?
Atlanta should beat Miami. Atlanta should beat them. I think Trey Young gonna come out on fire because he got ejected last game and he wants that revenge. And he's at home, so why wouldn't you want to show up at home?
Yeah. Uh, I'm gonna go with Miami because I think they won the season series. Uh, yeah, they won a regular season series.
Mhm.
So I'm going Miami, and they look pretty good in that game against Chicago.
Mhm.
Um, I just like Miami. I like their chances. Tyler Hero, he's been playing great. So
What about Bam Adebayo? Has he been
yeah,
playing good?
he's been playing good too. And I know Tyler Hero dropped like I think like almost 40 in that last game.
Who?
That boy was on
Oh,
fire.
so I got a question for you. Is Tyler Hero a role player, a developing star, or can he be a superstar?
I think he's starting to turn into a star. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna jump the gun and say he's a superstar just yet.
Mhm.
Just like his first time leading a team.
Mhm.
Um, he always had yeah, it was always like Jimmy Butler or somebody in
Mhm.
Miami. But I think it's his first time thrusted into that role, and he's handling it pretty well. If he keeps going the way he's going, he could develop into a superstar. But right now, I'm just gonna say he's a star.
Okay, I got you. I feel that. I definitely think that he's a great player. He's definitely starting to ascend into a star player. He just has to have a few more consistent games where he's dropping a 30 piece, a 25 piece, uh, a 40 piece. The more he does that, the more we're gonna be like, oh snap! Tyler Hero is really balling. He's slowly and like if he can beat Atlanta and get them like pretty far in the playoffs, yeah, he's doing his thing.
Yeah. So that's the first play-in for the Eastern Conference. The West, you have the Mavericks versus the Grizzlies. Who you have in that one?
The who?
The Mavericks and the Grizzlies.
I want to say Dallas. I want to say Dallas, but they're old. And the only player, well, the only two players with a ring is Clay and, and Anthony Davis. But heck, Anthony Davis is dogging trying to get injured every 5 minutes, so we don't know about him. Clay had a good game, a good bounce back game where he had vintage Warriors esque play. But can they defeat that youth in 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 Memphis? That's the kicker part. It's great that you're a veteran, but eventually you're gonna get tired. That youth gonna that Memphis gonna run circles around them. And
Yeah.
and I think John Morant gonna catch a body or at least two. He gonna catch him at least two. Somebody's not waking up.
So you got Memphis.
Yeah, I got Memphis.
All right. Memphis, they played well in their last game too. John Morant is a little shaken up, playing on a bad ankle. I don't expect for him to be like 100% going into this game,
Mm-hmm.
but I know this Desmond Bain, he's been balling for them. He's been their kind of like quote unquote scorer, and I think longest we're able to limit him, I think we have a chance because we have the bigs to clog up the paint
Mm-hmm.
to eliminate those drives by John and to slow down their fast paced offense because they're more fast paced offense. That's their bread and butter. If they're able to like slow them down, clog up the paint, rebound,
Mm-hmm.
I like our chances, but it's gonna come down to Anthony Davis. He was great in the last game against the Kings. He had like 23 points and 10 rebounds. But um, I like their game plan that they did with the Kings,
Mm-hmm.
and I think they should still stick to that. I think they should clog up the paint, be aggressive, attack the basket, and then kick it open to your shooters, to Klay Thompson and PJ Washington, and have them shoot the three. We need a vintage Klay game, I think. Like, we need something similar to what he did against the Kings to have a shot to win. Because I don't think, like, like, once they got Klay going, they couldn't stop it. Like, it was like Klay took over the first half, and then Anthony Davis took over, like, the second half. Like, Anthony Davis was the closer. So I think if they follow that same uh, game plan, that same model of success, I like our chances. I'm going to pick us to win.
As you should. You're a fan of them.
All right, that's it for the play-in. Y'all let us know if y'all agree or disagree. But next, we're going to actually get into the matchups that are already set. So, the first matchup we have in Eastern Conference is the Boston Celtics versus Orlando Magic. We're going to first start off with who you have winning game one.
Boston to slaughter Orlando. Yes, they're young, but Boston has more experience. And they're
Yeah,
hungrier. They seem hungrier.
yeah. I got Boston as well. That, like you said, they have the experience. They have the length. They have the size. to match up with the Magic. Magic are a nice young squad, up and coming squad, but I don't think they're ready yet to make a deep playoff run. And I
Mm-hmm.
think Boston, they should win this game convincingly. They should win game one, and they're gonna win the series. I think I give it going to 5 games. I give one win to Orlando.
It's gonna be a sweep. Somebody get the brooms, 'cause it's gonna be a sweep. I think I think although Orlando is youthful, you can't pass on that experience. That experience is gonna trump that at all times.
Yeah, they're just too deep. Like at almost every position, like they're just too deep. And they have too much size, and the 3-point shooting, they broke the record for most 3-point shot attempts in the regular season. So
And
yeah,
that's crazy seeing how Golden State had Clay and and Steph during that time frame.
yeah. I think a lot of teams are starting to replicate that. Like they trying to make the 3-point shot part of their identity as
Yeah,
a
but they not.
basketball
Yeah,
team.
they can't though. They can't. They not Steph. The closer you get, now I say you laughing, but I say that based off like the closest you got is maybe Trey and Clay, and nobody else really just pulling off shooting some logos and even you know what I mean, except probably uh Steph and Trey. Clay gonna bust a three with ease, but he ain't gonna do no logo threes. It's gonna be like uh outside the line, but ain't gonna be no, you know what I mean? It ain't gonna be no bang. It's gonna be like, all right, man, you made that.
Yeah. All right, so you have Boston sweeping them. I have Boston winning at 5. So y'all let us know in the comments how many games you think Boston is gonna win. Pretty sure nobody's picking the Magic to win.
Except the
But if
Magic fans.
you're bold enough, go ahead and let us know in the comments if you're
That
rolling with
was
the
wild
Magic.
if you do that. Wow.
All right, we gonna stick to the Eastern Conference. The next matchup is New York Knicks and the Detroit Pistons.
The Knicks should started the Pistons. I don't even know how the Pistons got into the playoffs.
Hey, they just succeed. They've been playing well. Kay Cunningham been going off.
It took him a year or two to do it, but that's great. But is Isaiah Stewart still gonna be out there? Cause he don't need to be out there. He gonna fight somebody. He gonna fight somebody. Who I don't know, but somebody gonna make him mad, and he gonna be like, "I understand it." Shoot. But I got New York whooping. It could
Yeah.
be a sweep.
Hey, you got another sweep? Okay. You
Sure.
just man,
Like,
how
go get the brooms.
man, I don't know about that, but we'll see. I have New York winning too, but I like how Detroit is playing. Detroit is playing aggressively. Kay Cunningham is playing well. Uh, yeah, he has a great supporting cast around him. I don't know. I think they'll try to make it a dogfight. But I'm gonna have the Knicks winning in 6.
Yeah, what? I'm sorry.
I have the Knicks winning in 6.
Okay. Oh, you got the winning like 2 games then.
Yeah, I got Detroit winning at least 2 games.
I'm proud of you. Put in work.
How did they made it this far just to lay down like that?
They
So
did. It's Detroit. We all know this. Come on now.
All right, we have the last matchup for the Eastern Conference, and then we're gonna circle back to the Cavaliers and talk about their potential first round matchup. But next we have just the Indiana Pacers and the Milwaukee Bucks.
Ooh, that's gonna be a good. That's gonna be a good series. That can go 6 or 7 games. I feel like that's the one that you're gonna want to watch. Cause can Giannis beat Tyler Halliburton or what? Cause Daniel's out, so it's the Greek Freak show.
Yeah, and this is a tough one to pick. Um,
I'm gonna
I'm
go with
I'll go
Indiana,
ahead.
but it ain't gonna be a sweep. It's gonna be like a 3-2, 3-3 game. I mean 4-2, 4-3 game.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing too. I'm gonna go Indiana. I might have them winning in six.
But it ain't gonna be that pushover.
Yeah. Now y'all just said Dame, and I probably lean towards Milwaukee, but it's just Giannis and Milwaukee, so that would be pretty tough.
Yeah, yeah. Unless Bobby Boy can do something, but we don't know. Nobody knows what he's gonna do. He don't even know.
All right, so Cleveland Cavaliers, they gotta play the winner of tonight's playing game. Uh, you picked Atlanta to win the play-in, right?
Yeah,
All right, so you got Atlanta. I got Miami. Do you think either one of those teams can push the
heck no,
Cavaliers?
no. It's gonna be a sweep. Everybody go get a broom. Got him in four. Cavs in four.
All right, this is my first sweep too, so I got Cavs in four too. I think they're just too deep.
Too deep.
They're too,
Too much star power. Evan Mobley has been balling. Darius Garland balling. Spider, Spider acting the donkey.
yeah, they too much for 'em. And they got DeAndre Hunter coming off the bench, where they
And you
actually
still got what's his name? The center.
Jared Allen.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, that's a monster front court with Jared Allen and Evan Mobley. You don't have, they don't neither one of those teams had the bigs to handle them. So
Listen, Bam can only do so much.
yep. All right. So that's it for the Eastern Conference, y'all. We're gonna roll over to the Western Conference. Now I know L is pretty excited for this matchup, but you got the Houston Rockets versus the Golden State Warriors.
Let's go. You already know who I'm rocking with. Gang. Splash. Batman and Robin. Yeah. Everybody else, the, the Joker, Two-Face, Batman and Robin, come in and save the day. Heck, I can say the Teen Titans at this point.
All right, so I got
I got the Alfred.
who do you got winning game one?
Golden State.
How many games you got Golden State winning them?
Then give me five to six. It's gonna be, it ain't gonna be a blowout, but it's gonna be like a defensive matchup. So as long as we can get Steph moving and grooving how we need to, we got a great chance. Now the kicker gonna be who gonna guard him, cause you got Amon, and he's a hell of a player. So do you go with the real question is, do you go with youthfulness or do you go with veteran savvy? Honestly, I would put in Kamika. Let him get it. Let him bang out. Who you got?
I got y'all winning game one, and y'all winning the series. I got y'all winning in five. I'm gonna give Houston at least one win. I think they're gonna sneak up and get one win on Golden State. Just 'cause like you said, their youth, their youth could play a factor, especially in the playoffs. Um, just you could run at Golden State. You could just fast paced on them and use your youth and athleticism to steal you a game. And I think they'll get at least one game against them. But Golden State has the experience. Steph Curry, Draymond Green, Jimmy Butler has a lot of playoff experience. So with those three guys and the supporting cast I have, y'all should take care of the Rockets. Yeah, I got y'all 5 games.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jimmy Butler, perfect fit for y'all. Perfect.
And I don't think people really thought that he was gonna fit the way that he has with us. But I think people were like, "Oh, it ain't gonna work because you got Jimmy Butler and you got Jim Green, and both of them are defensive uh specialists." It seemed to work perfectly fine. It gives Steph another another playmaker, somebody who if he's having an off night, Jimmy can have an on night. But when both of them are clicking, it works out well.
Yep. That's gonna be a very interesting series. That's gonna be a good series to watch. Cause I want to see what Houston can do. They I think this is the first time this group has been in the playoffs, so it'd be interesting to see how they come out.
Yeah.
But the next matchup we have is the Lakers and the Timberwolves.
That's gonna be a good matchup. That's gonna be the more funny matchup. And the reason why I say that is because Andy Edwards had already been on 10. He'd already been on 10 with LeBron and Bronny. He already told him, don't worry, I'm gonna send you and your pops there. It was a meme I seen, or it was either a meme or a picture, and and it had Bronny at the beach, and in the caption it was like, missing the beach. He was like, don't worry, I'm gonna send you and your pops there quick. I said, dang, yeah, you got one player versus two on one. Because aside from Andy Edwards, who does Minnesota have? Nobody. We know.
They got Rudy Gobert.
Man, he ain't nobody.
Oh man.
Nobody even like Rudy Gobert. He probably don't even like himself.
So who do y'all win the series?
I got the Lakers, LA, Hollywood.
Yep. This gonna be a good
It's gonna be a
matchup.
good matchup, but it ain't gonna be like no. It ain't gonna be a sweep. It's gonna
Nah.
be at least 4-3, 4-2.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with the Lakers too. Uh, two reasons. Luka, he's on the Timberwolves during this
Man,
playoff
so
run,
serious.
especially last year.
Oh
he said
yeah, oh yeah.
he
He's been on. He got look at his chops. Look at his
man,
chops.
man, he called out Rudy Gobert. He said, "I love it when they do pick and roll and then they have Rudy Gobert all on the perimeter
That is
guarding him."
diabolical.
I'm
That's
like, bro.
wild. And I'm like, pick. No.
Man, he gonna cook Rudy again, man. It's gonna be funny.
Let's cook him like a hibachi grill. Put that boy on skate. Somebody help. Help. Somebody go pick your mans up.
Like Shaq said, barbecue chicken.
Barbecue. Hey, what the barbecue sauce said? I need some right now.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun, like you said, the storyline, with Anthony Davis talking trash, whole history of Luca and the Timberwolves in the playoffs, and him taking shots at Rudy Gobert. It's gonna be a great series to watch.
It's gonna be that's what you want. Like in the playoffs, you want a funny match, like a little tidbit. And then to take it back to the Golden State Warriors, one Houston got Dylan Brooks, and you know he don't like Draymond Green,
Oh yeah,
so it's more added fuel.
yeah, it'll be funny. I have the Lakers winning in seven.
You got seven, I got six.
Yeah, yeah, it's gonna be. I think Anthony Edwards he gonna have something to prove, especially like he did how it ended last year in the playoffs for him.
Yeah,
So I think this year he go try to come with it. He go take it to 7 games. So I
he ain't got
believe.
no choice. It's just him. He ain't got nobody else. Rudy Gobert ain't nothing.
Hey, Julius Randle been balling.
I forgot about him. But yeah, he can do something too. But still, it's just you need. I don't know. It's still Anthony Edwards' team. But
Yeah, I know what you're saying. It's not enough around Anthony Edwards.
yeah.
All right, the next matchup we have is the Denver Nuggets versus the Clippers.
Jokic is gonna have a field day. But if Kawhi can have a field day too, it's gonna be a good series too. It ain't gonna be no sweep, but it's gonna be a heck of a series. I gave it 5 game series, 5 to 6 game series. It's not going to seven. I got the Clippers losing, obviously, but I got them. I got the Denver Nuggets, and Jokic is gonna have a field day. You you thought he had a triple double last time? You gonna have a few of them these next few games. You gonna play in.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good game. Clippers are a good defensive team. Uh, James Harden been balling this year. Kawhi has been balling. Zubac has been on a great season too.
Yeah,
Um,
and you know what's funny when it comes to Zubac? Like sometimes you need a different atmosphere to get rejuvenated and come back balling.
yep. Uh, I got I got Denver winning in 6. I think Jokic is gonna be too much for him. Um,
I can
I
tell
like
you that.
I like Zubac. I don't think he could guard Jokic for all 4 quarters.
No,
Yeah, Jokic go had that ball all over the place.
nightmare problem.
Yep. That's gonna be a fun series too, though. That's gonna be a good one too.
Yeah, like I think the top two series at the West, it's three. It's gonna be Golden State, the Lakers, and the Denver Nuggets.
Yeah, yeah. I can't wait till the playoffs start. Starts tomorrow.
Man, playoffs are always like don't get me wrong. I love the regular season, but the playoffs you get so much more excitement and there's so much more on the line, so it makes you want to play harder.
Yeah, but we got one more matchup. So Oklahoma City Thunder You had Memphis winning the play-in, right?
Yeah,
You had Memphis. I had Dallas. Um, so what do you think about those potential matchups?
it would be youth on youth if Memphis wins. So yeah, Shea is a great Shea been balling his behind off, and everybody else been balling, but they're not the inexperience that they're gonna have once they beat whoever they play is gonna catch up to them. Like that inexperience is gonna hit 10 times hard later on down the line. They may even sweep whoever they face, but when they come to like a Golden State or a Denver or the Lakers, having that type of experience matters.
Yeah, I think they should be fine in the first round.
Hmm.
Man, if Kyrie was healthy, I would pick my Mavericks to beat them. But since we all know Kyrie, I don't think we have no shot.
You got AD and you got Clay. They better ball out. They gotta have 30 apiece just just gotta have 30 balls just to come back. Just
they
to,
have to be they have to be like flawless and like each game being played in that
yeah,
series. Like
mistakes
and
are a minimum,
that's asking a lot from both of them. But
especially because they're older players.
yep,
Now, if they were younger, you might be able to get away with it.
yep. We don't got a true point guard either. Like, yeah, I like the kid, Brandon Williams,
Uh
but
huh.
he's from the G League. This gonna be his first playoff game. I'm not putting all my faith in
I wouldn't.
him.
I wouldn't at
Sorry.
all.
Sorry, Mavericks fans. I hurt some of y'all feelings. But I'm just telling it like how it is.
Y'all gonna be okay.
Like Ella said, we probably get swept. Or I may give us at least one game.
Yeah, y'all definitely gonna get swept. Go get the broom.
Now, if we would have never got rid of Luca, then we'll beat them boys. But, you know, maybe the Lakers will take care of them for me.
I'm I'm very much concerned.
Mhm.
You just said that if y'all wouldn't have had gotten rid of Luca, y'all would have won, right?
You said what?
You said if y'all didn't get rid of Luca, y'all would have won. Y'all would win.
Yeah.
I think you need to go take some aspirin and go lay down after we get out this episode. Cause your head might be hurting, bro. It gotta be. You're not feeling okay.
Luca owns OKC.
You're not feeling okay. It's okay, bro. I know it's okay. You're not feeling okay right now. You're a little delusional. Have you had some water today?
Yes, I have my water today.
You sure? Cause you over
Yes.
there tripping. But go off.
Nah, that's all I have to say. You know, I'll be surprised if we get a win against OKC. Like, I'll be happy with that. We get one win. All right.
Yeah, you better be, cause you ain't gonna get no more. Once that one win comes, you ain't getting no more. You better hype that up. Hype it up. Better hype your besties up. Hype them up. Hype them up.
All right. So those are our predictions for the playoffs. Um, we'll give you our finals predictions later. You know, we gotta wait till the playoffs start. You know,
Yeah. It's way
but
too early to do that.
yep,
Too early.
yep. But is there anything else you want to add, Il?
Whenever y'all get the chance and you guys are on Facebook, check out of the Mouth with Grown Folks. It is a great, great show, full of laughter, girl talk, gossip, great books to read. Hey, I'm telling you, check that out. It comes on every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Central Time. You'll love it. Also, continue to support, subscribe, tweet, like and comment, and share on all of our social medias. And tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. We greatly appreciate all the support and all the love.
Yeah, y'all continue to support us on all our social media accounts. Continue to follow us, subscribe, like this video. At the end of you watching, comment. We could talk ball, we could talk playoffs, whatever y'all want to talk about it. Whatever y'all want to talk about, hit us up. And we appreciate y'all. We love y'all. We'll see y'all in the next one.
Bye.